Oh, my Lanta. Okay, let's try this again. But I have my phone this time. That way I can see. Comments must not be working. Okay, let's try this again. Yay, comments are working. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry if you're coming back. Thanks for coming back. Oh gosh. Okay. So I'm so happy this is about mindset, because I could be like uber pissed that I just like dropped everything in at my desk and the comments weren't working, but I'm not going to, because Mindset Monday, right? It's Mindset Monday. I love Mondays so much. I'll give it one more sec, see if a couple more ladies come on. Oh, thank you, my pineapple shirt. Thank you, Crystal. Hey, ladies. So if you're watching live, say live. Hi, we're live. It's working now. Gotta love Facebook. Facebook tests me on the daily, but Facebook will never win, okay? Because you have to use, hey, Valentina, you have to use Facebook to your advantage. We're going to talk about that too, okay? Because it's definitely going to be, this is going to, guys, when I tell you, I've had so many epiphanies this morning. I have so much energy. I think my heart is literally going to burst out of my chest. And I drank a lot of coffee, okay? I will start by saying, if you have ever, is that Katarina? I love Katarina. If you have ever seen one of my trainings, more than likely it was about mindset, and more than likely I did not read off of notes. I don't like to do mindset trainings with notes, because I feel like when you have a super powerful and positive mindset, you speak from the heart, like you like legit, you just speak from the heart. But I'm like, yo, these girls, they donated to get here. Like, they did something selfless to also invest in their business, to help out Jess, to help their business. Like, that's huge. So I didn't want to miss anything, and I wanted to give you as much of like my mindset ninja skills in the smallest amount of time. Okay? So here I am. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I was writing some things down, okay? This is where the epiphany happened, okay? Because I'm like so pumped about it, and if you're here on my team, put hashtag Busy Beauties, because they know I do a specific training. It is something I live and breathe and will someday die by, okay? Time, patience, and consistency. TPC. You down with TPC? Then you actually do know me, okay? So I was writing it down, and I'm like, let me write down all of, oh, I need a drink. It's just seltzer, don't worry, it's really early. Let me just write down keywords that I need to express to these amazing women. So when I did that, I discovered something. So I'm just going to say the words, and then we'll go into detail, but I'm going to say the words, and then I'm going to tell you the epiphany I had, okay? God, I have so much energy. Gratitude, right? You need gratitude in this business. Intentions. If you don't have positive intentions, you're not going to have a positive experience. Manifestation, okay? Manifestation. Seeing what you want and envisioning yourself having what you want and getting there. So for instance, I knew when I was a green status presenter, I was going to be a black status presenter. So I legit put on some magnificent black cream shadow on my lips, beat my face to the heavens, right? Had my face all done, black lipstick, and put Nikki Simches, future black status leader. And you bet your booties that I did it because I believed that I was going to do it. I knew I was going to be black status someday. I didn't know when, but I knew I was going to work my ass off to get there, right? So I manifested that. I manifested me being able to retire myself from being a bar manager and a beverage director. I did that. I saw myself doing this full time, right? So manifestation. Motivation, right? Motivation. What motivates you? Usually it's your why, right? It's your why. So motivation is key. Drive. You have to have drive in this business. Drive is hustle, right? You have to have drive in this business. And the best part about this business is even if you don't envision yourself being Black Status 3 someday on a beach in Bora Bora with your family, you know, just living your best unique life, even if you don't see that, just know that if you have a different dream, Unique can be the vehicle to get you to your dream, right? So if you want to be able to retire your husband someday, you can use Unique as a vehicle to do that, right? If you want to be home with your baby someday, maybe your dream job isn't to sell mascara, but if you shift your mindset, just having fun and empowering women and influencing people can get you to be able to stay home with your babies. Stop thinking like you're a mascara salesperson and start thinking like you're a businesswoman with your own brand, and then things are going to change for you. Okay, attitude. Drive just goes right into attitude. You have to have the attitude. You have to have a positive attitude. You have to be pumped to show up every day. Here is something that I want you to think about. Stop waking up thinking that you need to sell 10 mascaras today, and start waking up knowing that you're going to change somebody's life today. You are a life changer. When you live every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year thinking, hi, I'm a life changer. I don't just show up and push mascara all day. I show up to influence people. I show up to use my global platform in a global company to influence people. I can change somebody's life today. It's worth showing up for when you change somebody's life, right? Trusting the process. You have to trust us. If you paid to get into this, you gotta trust us, okay? 7 days of Black Status leadership, you gotta trust us because we've been there. And I had a wonderful woman message me yesterday, and she was like, hi, I'm part of so-and-so's team, and I know you're the Mindset Ninja. Yes, I'm gonna make it stick someday. Mindset Ninja, it's gonna stick someday. I'll get it tattooed on me. And she said, my husband just does not support my business because him and his family have done things like this and they weren't successful, and he doubts me, and he said that I'm never going to make it to the top of the company because we live in a low population area of the world and top leaders live in high population areas. And I got shook and I went in, because if you think small town marketing, if you think I can only sell to people in my small ass town, you are going to have small town income, small time income, okay? You're going to have small town relationships. Girls, you work for a global business and you promote yourself on a global social media platform that can connect you with 2 billion plus people if you decide to show up, be consistent, and make deep and meaningful relationships. I live in a small town in Connecticut, okay? My hometown in New Jersey, probably 200 of them are on my team. And they don't sell to people in our small hometown. They, the successful women who want to do this for real life and not just for poops and ha-has, expand their market globally across the United States, okay? Stop thinking that you can only recruit in your small town. Stop thinking, and don't use the word recruit, okay? Sponsor. I don't know why I said recruit. I personally don't love the word recruit because it seems informal, okay? And don't even say sponsor. Say invite into this business. Invite into this opportunity. Become a business partner, right? Stop trying to find your business partners in your small hometown. Stop trying to find your biggest sales, your biggest sales in your small hometown, okay? Just stop that. All right, but trust the process, okay? Because we have been through the things, and the whole, like I said, I have ADD. The whole purpose of me mentioning this wonderful woman and what her husband was saying is because you have to trust the process. I have a big business in a very small town, right? So I know what it feels like to be like, I have nobody to buy for me. I have nobody to join my team, but you have to flip the mindset. Okay, well, if I don't have people right in front of my face, then I need to put myself in front of everybody else's face, okay? Ignore the haters, ignore the trolls, get your face out there. Because for every 10 people that are like, oh my God, Nikki, another makeup video, there's another 10 who need me to show up for other reasons besides unique, and I'll get to that too. Okay, so then time, patience, and consistency. So when I wrote down these words, gratitude, intentions, manifest, motivated, energy, drive, attitude, trust the process, time, patience, and consistency, it spells, I'm so excited about this, gimme dat TPC. It literally says, gimme that TPC. And my mind exploded. Gimme that TPC. So this is going to be your tagline, girl. Every time you are doubting yourself, just say, gimme that TPC, baby. Gimme that TPC. That is the mindset you want to have. The gimme that mindset, all right? I can't even take it seriously. It's so good. Where's Valentina? Is that so good or what? I'm so excited about it. Oh my gosh. So give me that TPC, all right? So with that said, we'll get into those words, but another few things like you have to have a good positive mindset is you have to take care of yourself, okay? You have to have self-care. If you think self-care is something you can't do because you're a busy mom, then you are a busy mom that likes making excuses to prevent yourself from happiness, okay? And I get to say that to you because I am a very busy mom. And when I built my business in a small kitchen, in a dark-ass corner of my kitchen, literally in the dark with like orange lighting, with a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old either on my hip or screaming in the background. And during this process, I was working almost 80 hours a week as a bar manager, okay? So I understand the struggles of being a busy mom. On top of that, both of my children are on the autism spectrum. My son also has ADHD. So I deal with all of the therapies, all of the evaluations, the observations, all of those things, all of those struggles. Every day is a struggle. It is chaos. My life is bananas, right? But when you bring yourself back and you go to the gimme dat TPC mindset, all of a sudden you start making you a priority again, right? And you will find with these things that it's not hard to show up and it's not painful to believe in yourself, okay? You're going to start, if you trust me today, okay? If you trust me today, when I click end on this live, you are going to be on fire, okay? You are going to be like, okay, we got this. I have to change my mindset. Because this might be like a little truth bomb alert for you, but if you wake up and Mondays suck, it's not actually Mondays. Your mindset sucks. I'm sorry. Don't hate me, but it's true. I used to be I hate Monday, but really I hated my mindset because Mondays can be amazing if you wake up saying Monday is going to be amazing, right? So if you think a situation is bad and negative, okay, well, how you react to it is going to be what takes you further, okay? Because you're going to come across people that go through the same crazy struggles. And there's two different mindsets you can have when something bad or negative or really, impactful happens to you. If something bad happens, same bad thing to two different people, there's two mindsets. One person is going to use it as an excuse to not be able to go any further, to be sad and be upset and be stuck. And the other person is going to use that as fuel to go as far as possible and influence as many people. That is why you come across people that have gone through the worst things imaginable in life, and one person is going to crumble. And one person is going to say, I'm just not doing it. And the other person is going to show up and be like, you know what? There are so many other people in the world that are probably going through the same thing or something worse. So I owe it to myself and to them to show up to positively impact somebody else, right? So there are people that use their horrible experiences to change the world. Why do you think that there are so many incredible public speakers that speak on drug and alcohol abuse? They are addicts. They were addicts, and they use their experiences to help other people, right? There are women, the Unique Foundation, these women who were sexually abused as children, the ones who choose to come forward and talk about it on a global platform are the women who are like, I'm not a victim, I'm a warrior, and I'm going to impact all of these other women to be able to come forward, not be ashamed, use their strength to help other people. If you have not gotten the memo yet, Just because you sell this on Facebook doesn't mean that you don't get to use your global platform to impact every freaking person that comes into your presence. And your videos might annoy some people, and your success might make people salty, but you keep showing up, because one day that girl that was hating on your videos is going to want some summer cash. You know who she's going to go to? She's going to join your team. And that other person that is all pissed off that you're successful is one day going to be like, maybe I need to do something with my life and go live my dream and go find my truth. All right? You are a life changer. If you do not wake up in this business every day understanding that you're a life changer, then you are missing the biggest part of this whole opportunity. Right? This isn't just to sell mascara, okay? Ooh, I'm so fired up. You are not a mascara saleswoman, okay? That's not your first job. Your first job is you're a life changer, okay? You get to mentor women and invite them into an opportunity. And say you tell 100 people about the opportunity and 99 tell you no. That one person is the one person who you should continue to show up for, because you're going to change her life if she lets it. But if she does not choose to change her life, that has nothing to do with you. There's two mindsets. One mindset wants to change their life and wants to help people. And one mindset is okay with a mediocre life, having mediocre days and a mediocre paycheck. And if you're waking up right now and you're okay with mediocrity, you're okay with being content, you're okay with falling back into the shadows, you're okay with walking away from an experience that will change your life, when you put the thoughts of selling mascara aside and you decide that you just want to change some lives, affect some women, it's going to benefit you like you've never experienced. When somebody says, hey girl, you've really changed my life, your life is never going to be the same again. Your impact, your influence changed somebody else. And when you start showing up and you stop worrying about Facebook algorithms and the tools that you might not have and the lighting that you might not have, when you stop worrying about all that and just show up for you, you start treating yourself like a boss-ass businesswoman. You start treating your business like a real business, because the respect you give your business is the respect that you will get from other people. So if you think you're a joke, people are going to think you're a joke. But when you show up and you feel like Beyonce in your business, people are going to look at you and be like, damn, what's she drinking this morning? Because I want some. That is how your life will go, okay? If you have an abundance mindset, you are going to get all the things. If you put out positive energy and positive influence, you are going to help people, and it is going to soar you in your business, okay? So for real, I read a book, because 5 weeks in, maybe you guys need to hear this too, 5 weeks into my journey, I was like, oh yes, I hit yellow, I hit fast start really fast, I had over 1,000 PRS, like I was rocking, like I was like, yes, I was getting recognition. And as women, we never get recognition. I do not get recognition for not throwing up when my baby has a blowout in her diaper. I don't get recognition for doing laundry. I don't get recognition for showing up every day to be a mom and a wife, right? I don't get recognition for that, but you get recognition when you do something with Unique, and that felt good, and I needed that in my life. I needed it. And then all of a sudden it stopped. Why? I didn't want to show up. I didn't want to message people. I didn't want to be spammy. I didn't want people to hate me. I didn't go live on my personal page for 3.5 months. I didn't go live on my personal page because I was scared of what people would think about me. I'm a professional makeup artist, and I didn't want to show people who I am, because I was scared that they would think I was a spammy, schemy, pyramid scheme grime ball, okay? Because that is that's the negative experience I had with other people. So I was scared to do that. So like 5 weeks in, I started really doubting myself, and that grew and grew and grew until finally one day I was like, I'm gonna quit. I'm just gonna like kind of like skate back and not really do anything with this. No one will even know I left. And I went and I worked like an 18-hour shift, and I got home at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was laying in bed, and I'm like, holy crap. And at that point, I didn't know that my babies were autistic, and I knew something was up, right, with my son. And I always worried that people would, make his life harder, right? I always worry that people will make him feel bad, and that he will be scared to do things because they're hard and they're scary. So here I am, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the fields, I have restless legs from working on my feet for 18 hours, and I'm like, am I really going to quit? How How can I raise my babies to be powerful individuals if I'm going to quit because something is hard and scary? So I downloaded How to Build Network Marketing Leaders by Big Al because it had been recommended by Black status leaders. And I was like, personal development is a hoax. It's just to drive book sales. It's not even a real thing. That is the biggest mistake I could ever really think. Okay, so personal development above everything else I have in my notes. If you do not do personal development every single day of your life, you are doing yourself a disservice. Even if you go on YouTube and you type in Goalcast or you type in motivation and you find yourself a 3-minute video and you wake up and before you check your phone and before you check your messages, wake up, be intentional, take a deep ass breath, okay? Listen to some personal development before you go into your messages. You need to wake up with intention and positive affirmations first before you go in and start dealing with the grind, okay? Stop dealing with the grind, right? So you need to do that. So personal development, How to Build Network Marketing Leaders with Big Al. So I grabbed that book, all right? I downloaded the Kindle app and I read maybe 8 pages in. I don't remember the exact amount. And I read a line that changed my life for the rest of my life. And it was along the lines of, do you think like a distributor or do you think like a business owner? And I was like, I was shook. Do you think like a distributor or do you think like a business owner? And I say this in all of my trainings, okay? I say it in all of my trainings. In that moment, what I read was, do you think like somebody that sells mascara or do you think like somebody that changes lives? And I have never looked back. And when I tell you that I climbed and climbed and climbed and climbed, and I have, I decided in that moment that on November 1st, I was going to go live on my personal page. I hit pink November 11th. I hit blue November 24th. I maintained blue in December, sponsored my rock stars, like literally like my rock, my right hand in this business, Kim Ulmer. Sponsored her. In January, we hit green. In February, we hit orange. In March, we hit purple. We had so much momentum. We're like, we're going black in April. And we didn't. We didn't even hit purple, okay? And it was a slice of humble pie. And instead of taking that like, oh my gosh, we're failures, I took it as, we just got to get stronger. I cried for 2 minutes. And then I said, we just got to get stronger. And I went right up into my team and I said, we did not hit black. We did not even maintain purple. And that is not an excuse to give up on my dreams just because something was hard and scary. So that is why I like to say aspire versus expect. And that's from Rob Morris. Hashtag Rob Morris is life. Do not expect to hit a goal. Because if you expect to hit a goal, then you are going to feel like crap when you don't hit a goal. But when you aspire to hit a goal and you don't get it right away, you keep aspiring because you're just not there yet. It doesn't mean that you're not there ever. It just means you're not there yet. So you got to keep hustling, right? You got to keep hustling. And then you get back to this. You have to have gratitude. You have to be grateful for the experiences, hard and positive, right? The ups and downs of this business. There are some months that are going to be baller. There are some months that you're going to be like, and that's okay because this is business. You don't ever look at a brick and mortar business or a big business, a big chain, a big corporate business and see them being like up, and never see a dip. Even Facebook, right? Multi-billion-dollar social media company. Even Facebook saw a dip. And the reason they saw a dip is because so many people were group napping and putting people into groups. Facebook saw a dip, right? Even Facebook has dips in their business. So why wouldn't we, right? It's how you handle the dips, right? During those dips, you got to make connections. You got to make deep and meaningful connections. You have to share you have to share your story. Here's something so great, okay? For summertime, because a lot of women stop working their businesses in the summertime. This is how you don't stop working your business in the summertime. You need to stop thinking that you need to post 5 times a day about unique makeup, okay? You need to start sharing you, your story, your truth, your family, your lifestyle, and you need to share it with intention, right? So in the summertime, if your kids are making you damn crazy, right? You get them a little activity together and you take a picture of it and you share it on Facebook. Holy crap, this morning was pure chaos, but they are happy and mama's reading a little book right now. Hashtag love my job. That is that is attraction marketing, and that is an opportunity post, right? So if you're laying out back by the pool and you just want to enjoy the time by the pool, you just want to get sun, you don't want to have to message, that's fine, girl. Take a little picture of you at your pool with your cute little pedicure that you paid for with your purple card and take a picture. Love my job, okay? So if you're on vacation, you're like, I can't work because I'm on vacation. You better take a picture of that vacation, because guess what? If you check messages every other day on your vacation, you could make money on vacation. What? That is work. You simply showing up is work. If you're sick in bed and you feel like that you can't even show up and you send me a text, hey Nikki, I'm not going to be able to do too much today because I'm really sick. Your thumbs worked well enough to send me a message saying that you don't think you can show up today. Guess what? I'm not your boss. And if your thumbs work, then you can work. And that just means that you post a picture of you sick in bed in all of your Crypt Keeper glory, and you say, I'm so thankful that I don't have to call out of work and have that anxiety today because I'm my own damn boss. That's attraction marketing, right? That's an opportunity post. And it's work. You're overthinking and overworking. 99% of you are probably overthinking and overworking because you're not working smarter. You're just working harder. So you can actually take non-negotiable time blocks, an hour for messaging here, an hour for connecting with people via posts, an hour for, adding friends and developing connections, right? An hour here, an hour there, right? Maybe 2 hours a day. What? 14 hours a week. And you could still make an impact and make income, an impact and an income. What? Yes. So stop overthinking and overcomplicating it. Here's something about me. If you follow me on Facebook, if you are a friend of mine in real life, we all friends, right? So if you think of me, there are things that you are going to think of if you know me, okay? You are going to think of tacos because I'm obsessed with them. You are going to think of autism. I'm an autism mom. Right? I don't hide that. I'm obsessed with coffee. I'm 50 days into yoga right now. That's pretty cool. 51 days in a row because I wanted to start practicing self-care. And you think of Target, you think of me. So all of these things, I'm tagged in stuff all the time and I share it all the time. So I'm not just makeup girl, okay? And I'm a makeup artist, right? So what I like to do now, and it's really building my network, is I do Taco MG, hashtag Taco MG, Taco Tuesdays. And every Tuesday, I let my viewers pick what taco I'm going to do. And then I do a slideshow, and then I make a little video. And there's literally unique girls that message me and tell me that they make my tacos. So not only am I impacting people with makeup, I'm impacting people with tacos. And that's what life is all about. That's the key to life right there, is just impacting people through tacos. And on Thursdays, I do Thoughtful Thursdays. Billy Weck, if you don't follow her, she does like mom talks, and it's so good because it relates to so many moms. I do Thoughtful Thursdays. I let my viewers pick a topic where I literally just sit there with a glass of wine and I just rant for an hour, right? I have my business page. I have my VIP group that is not just a VIP group for me. It's a VIP group for them. It is literally a group where I empower women. Then I have a makeup group where I just teach women how to do makeup. And then during this, I'm building relationships. I will teach you how to do makeup with NYC makeup from the dollar store if you need me to, so you build trust with me. And then I'm going to get you hooked on Epic Mascara. You're going to be with me for life. And then you're going to want to join my team because you're going to realize you can make money off that mascara. $8, I think, to be exact, right? So it's building connections. That's not hard. That is not hard. You have to stop overthinking and overcomplicating it, because when you have this mindset, I'm just here to influence people. And my influence is also going to help me build an income, okay? Because you should not be feeling weird that you make money. You shouldn't feel weird about that. You put in work. But here's the thing. You also shouldn't be frustrated if you're not making money, if you're not putting in work, okay? So that brings me back to time, patience, consistency. You have to be consistent. If you are not consistent, like this is your business and you need to show up for your business every single day, your business will not grow. You have to water plants to have them grow. So just think of your business as a little seed, and every single day you water in, okay? every single day. And like I said, you could post a picture of you posted up at the pool. That's work. That's showing up. When you stop showing up, people think your shop is closed. And I don't mean that you have to post unique all the time. I mean, you have to post you all the time. You are your brand. Unique is not your brand. It is a brand that you represent, but it is not your brand. You are your brand. And you need to be sharing that with everybody, okay? So gratitude, be grateful. Be grateful for the people in your life. Be grateful for the support. Be grateful that you took a breath this morning. Be grateful that you took this opportunity. Be grateful that you can offer this opportunity to other people. Be grateful for what you have, what you will have, okay? Intentions. You have to wake up each morning with positive intentions. If you wake up, Monday is going to suck. Monday is going to suck, okay? If you wake up and you're like, oh, God, it's 4 days into the month, I'm not going to hit my promotion. You're absolutely right. You're not going to hit your promotion with that attitude. If you wake up and you're like, I'm going to be a pink status presenter this month, I'm going to be there, you will, right? That takes me into manifestation. Whatever you are going for this month, if it is maintaining a goal, promoting to a goal, earning unified, whatever it may be, take a picture of yourself looking crazy good, okay? And take the charm that you see yourself as at the end of the month and put that charm on your picture. That is your new manifestation goal, okay? You are there. You are already that leader. You want to be black status someday? You are already a black status leader, baby. You have it. You just have to go claim it, okay? Motivation. You have to be motivated. You don't have to be motivated every day, but you got to show up every day. Motivation versus commitment. That is also Rob Morris, Obsessed. You have to be motivated to do things, okay? So you need to think of what pushes you, okay? What is your motivation, all right? You got to get there. Energy. You have to put out the energy you want to get back, okay? You have to put that energy out. And this actually goes into manifestation and energy. If you have any kind of negative feelings about sponsoring, oh, I just can't sponsor. Oh, I just don't know anybody. Oh, no one wants to join my team. Oh, nobody wants the business. Oh, I word vomit on everybody. If you have negative feelings about sponsoring, it actually creates a brick wall in your business, and you do not allow other people to come into your business. When you have a negative perception of sponsoring, when you have negative vibes about sponsoring, when you're feeling a certain kind of way because you sponsored a bunch of girls and they're not doing what they said they were going to do, they don't want what they said they wanted, if you have any ill feelings about women that came into this business and ghosted you, you are not going to attract the energy that you do want, because what you're doing is you're creating that brick wall and you're not letting anybody in. So I need you to go like Chuck Norris, roundhouse kick that brick wall down and have that positive energy, put that positive feels out there, and you're going to attract new women into your business. It's going to make sponsoring a hell of a lot easier, okay? Drive. You have to have drive. You need to think of your why every freaking day. If you want to stay home with your baby someday, if you want to buy a car, if you want to buy a house, if you just want to, influence people, if you just want to get somewhere, if you want to go on that trip, if you want Cancun this month, then you need to believe that you can get Cancun. I do not tolerate I can'ts. I can't get Cancun. I can't get any bites. I hate the word bites, by the way, too. If you're on my team, you know that. You don't say, I didn't get any bites. I'm not getting any bites. This ain't fishing, okay? You're not fishing. You're changing lives, okay? So you have to have drive. You have to think of what pushes you, what drives you. You have to think of the end game, right? You have to think of what this experience is going to do for your family in the long run when you hit the top of the company, when you get that big bonus check, when you earn Cancun for you and your spouse, whatever it may be. Attitude. You have to have a good attitude, okay? If you have a crap attitude, you're going to attract crap, okay? Bad things are going to happen. You're going to feel negative. You're going to feel icky about sponsoring. You're not going to have fun doing this. If your attitude sucks, this experience will suck, and that's just how it is. Trust the process. I promise you that anybody could be a black status. Anybody can be a black status leader. However, it's the mindset that will get you there. Black status leaders, and if they're here, they can comment down below. Personal development. We grinded. We kept going when people said no. We kept going when everybody around us was dropping like flies because it was hard, or, it wasn't easy and money just wasn't handed to you. We stayed up very late nights. We woke up very early mornings. We show up, and a huge part of our daily life is convincing the women on our teams and in this opportunity with us that they're worth it. Okay? That is the biggest part of my days, is convincing these amazing women that they are that amazing. And you have to push. You have to push personal development, because I can tell you all day, every day, how incredible you are. But until you believe that you are a powerhouse, until you believe that you deserve everything you've ever wanted, until you truly believe that you are a life changer, until you believe that, you are literally preventing yourself from success. You will come up with excuse after excuse of why you can't. And the other mindset that does get to the top of the company will give you every solution why you can, why you will, okay? Time, patience, consistency. You cannot expect to compare your business to, you know, the greats of the company, okay, that have tons of followers and have, you know, 14, 15, 20, 30,000 teammates on their teams. You cannot start $99, click join, and expect to have Lauren Pipak's business. You can't. You can't. You can't expect to hit join and you're Sherry Brown. You have all of her success. They grinded to get to where they are, okay? You can't expect it, so you can't compare. You have to trust the process. And the fact of the matter is that whether you hit black status in 13 months, hey girl, or you hit it in 2 years, all right? They built their businesses. We built their businesses. We built them differently. There are women that hit black status in 2 months, in 6 months. I'm not looking at them being like, I'm not good. I'm not good. No, I know I'm good. I believe in myself. I know the women that hit black status after 4 years. My sponsor hit 4 years. 4 years. Do you know how many people were in the business for 4 years and quit before they got to where she got? She's there because she trusted the process. Everybody's story is differently. Everybody's chapters are different, okay? Write your own damn story because it's yours. It's authentic to you. It is the journey you're meant to take. But you cannot give up on yourself before you even get to experience what this opportunity can do for you. You have to get to Unified. Unified will change your entire life, okay? It will literally change your entire life. When you can actually hug Derek and Melanie and Tori and feel their energy and feel how much they love you and how much they love this company, it's going to change your life. You're going to be a lifer after that, okay? You're not going to care what anybody thinks. You're not going to care what anybody says. But you got to get there. You have to get there, okay? And you can and you will get there, all right? So patience, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. You are not going to have people buying from you all day, every single day, the second you join. You need to be patient in building the relationships, patient in building your business, right? No business just pops up from the ground with a full staff and it's a well-oiled machine and it literally just bursted out of the ground. No, it needed to be built. It needed some TLC, right? It needed to have a staff. It needed to be trained. It needed to experience things. It needed to market. It needed to advertise. It needed people to come in. It needed people to tell the world about it. Word of mouth. It needed to give customer service. It needed to build. No business rises from the ground successful without lots of working pieces. So why do you treat your business like it's just $99 you can throw away? Start treating your business like $1 million business, and I promise you, in a few years, or maybe even a few months, depending on how hard you hustle, your business will be $1 million business. But you have to believe it. And last, consistency. If you're not consistent, it's just not going to happen. Okay, you have to be consistent. You have to look at yourself like you are a boss-ass business owner and that you deserve greatness. And you need to believe in that every single day. And you need to remember you're a life changer. And you need to show up every single day to change those lives. You need to let people see your influence. And I probably went over my time, and hopefully no one's mad at me. 43 minutes. Oh, sorry, guys. But I just had so much I needed to speak to you. Be consistent. And last but not least, non-negotiable time blocks, okay? If you are somebody who is always on your phone and you're always doing the things, and 8 hours later you're still on your phone, and then at the end of the day you feel like you worked 100 hours and you literally got nothing done, it is because you're not being intentional during the time that you have on your phone, okay? So set non-negotiable time blocks. An hour where you are just business. An hour where you are just with your husband. An hour where you are just with your babies. Because if you are trying to be Superwoman and do it all at the same damn time, you are not going to give any of those aspects of your life 100%. And if you are half-assing things in your life, you are going to start feeling resentment. You are going to start feeling resentment of your husband when he wants time with you and you need to work. And you are going to start feeling resentment when you are working and you really just want to love on your honey. And you're going to feel resentment to your kids when they won't calm down so you can do a live video. And you're going to start feeling resentment of your live videos when they take away from your mom duties. But if you set non-negotiable time blocks and you incorporate your family and your friends into your business, they are going to support you way more, because your time, intentional time with them, is going to show them you can do it all. You will do it all. You're going to work smarter, not harder, and all of a sudden, everything is going to start feeling more balanced. If you're looking for the perfect balance, it'll never happen, because life is not the same every single day, and that's just fact. But you will become a lot more balanced and a lot more sane when you start giving things 100% attention when you're doing them. Your messages will be more authentic when you do them in a 30-minute time block. Your connections will be more authentic when you take time to get to know the women that you're expanding your network to. And your time with your loved ones will be so much more intentional when you put the damn phone down, okay? You don't have to be on all the time to be successful. You just need to be intentional, okay? I love you. I love you guys so much. I'm so sorry. It was 45 minutes on the dot, okay? So I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have gone longer than 30 minutes, but I had to. There was way too many things that I think a lot of people needed to hear. So if this spoke to you, if you feel like you got any goodness from this, give me a little emoji down below so I know, because I like to see who is inspired, because then that makes me want to do more of these trainings, okay? So I love you guys so much. Thank you for donating for Jess. You are rock stars. Again, you're life changers. That was a life-changing decision that you decided to make. And then you're getting all of this goodness from so many amazing women, some of my superheroes in my life, some of my idols, and you get all of that. So you're awesome. Good for you for investing in your business and helping somebody else at the same time. You're the rock star today. So go look in the mirror. I'm dead ass. Go look in the mirror. I'm sorry I keep saying ass. Go look in the mirror and say, yo, I'm a badass, right? I am a business owner. And when you start believing that you are a business owner, impacting and influencing lives all over the world, you are going to start seeing that respect from all the haters and the doubters and the skeptics. And they are going to believe that you're serious and you're not going anywhere, right? So they might as well join. All right. I love you guys. Bye.